A little bit.
Extreme.
Surge. All right. So, here we are, back at full strength, and in the middle of taking on the Red Braids. The party, after receiving word from a very distraught Darren and Slider about a family that had gone missing, made their way towards Strezendar Manor. In the town square, an interesting fight broke out that seemed to disrupt time. Though you would have no knowledge of this, there is still a tiny little piece of spine twitching against a fence post, which is all that remains from that fight. In attempting to access the manor from a cave that was mentioned to Alar, it was found to be encompassed in impassable flames. This left the only entrance to be the front door. With an excellent show of skill and stealth, the party entered and built a blockade near a door where they could hear that there were others in a room. Taking a much less used passage and avoiding the false floor trap, they found themselves in a tomb. There they fought skeletons, and the commotion drew the Red Braids that they had barricaded. Though we rushed through it, we are going to back up to the moment where Grim opened the door and found the captives, as we are now all here for that. Gentlemen, as we begin, remember what you have gone through, what you are trying to do. May the dice rolls be always in your favor as we continue to assault Strezendar Manor.
Anything's got to be better than last week. I rolled a bunch of shit.
Yeah, you were rolling pretty poorly.
So, Grim opens the door because he heard people crying for help. You guys had already taken on the skeletons. You guys had already looted. And you have those items. So, what you find when you open the door is 4 persons. You find a very old gentleman. You find a young boy, a girl, and an older woman. You find that they are not chained, as the chains have been broken for some strange reason, and it looks like they are freshly broken. The older woman comes running up to you, Grim, and introduces herself as Myrna Drednar, and she is so incredibly thankful for the fact that you guys had shown up and that you had saved them. And I'll just take it from there. So, I can't believe that you guys are here. We've been here for a couple of days. My husband is gone. He was killed. We actually heard him slaughtered the other day. The Red Braids are horrible, and all we wanted to do was get our son back and get our dog back, and we don't know where our dog is, and I don't know what we're doing here and where to go, but I'm so thankful that you're here. You have anything to say?
Yeah, we were dispatched here by Slider from town, who knew that you were missing, and I'm here with my companions, who I call into the room behind me. We're here to save you, and I see that you're free to ask who you all are. We can introduce ourselves, but I like to just get names.
She says, absolutely. My name is Myrna Drednar. My late husband, his name was... Fel. And I don't have their information.
Nelsa's the daughter, and Nars is the son.
Thank you. This is my daughter Nelsa and my son Nars, and I'm not sure who this other gentleman is, but he was here when we got here.
Okay.
So at this point, the old guy kind of stands up. All of them are wearing common clothes, just plain common clothes. They don't really have anything on, but you can tell there's something distinguished about these guys. And he walks up and he kind of sees all of you, and he goes, "Before I introduce myself, can I find out who our saviors are? Can you please tell me your names?"
Most assuredly, my name is Grimmin Greyhill.
And he stops. You see him shudder when he hears your name. Not all that long ago, I ran across another with that family name. His name was Rylar Musa. He came from the ill-fated Warren village of Kermiel. Do you know that place?
It's my hometown, absolutely.
He was sent here in the hopes of finding those responsible for not only the death of his father, Phineas, but those that may have contributed to the spell plague that destroyed his home. He was here just a few months ago. He confronted Glassstaff and was killed in battle. Once we get out of here, I'd really like to speak to you at length about this. And from the ether, you hear the vibes just start playing.
Wait, what's the dude?
Oh, it's good. Hey,
So, while this is going on, he says, "Okay, who else is here?"
Got to get back.
Jaren's here.
Nice to meet you, Jaren.
Alar.
Where's my family?
Alar Felstar. I presume you're what's the guy's name?
What's this guy's name?
Myron Chesendar.
Myron
You guys
Chesendar.
don't know his
We don't
name
know his name yet.
Alright,
We found it out at the end of last
Can
time.
I tell him about the time when I raided the Tyrant's Castle?
There will be time for that.
Okay.
Just wait.
No, I thought that we knew this guy's name. He disappeared in the thing.
No, we did come in
I thought
looking for a
it
guy,
was
but I don't
his
think.
man.
You can ask if it's him.
But we
You don't
backed
know.
it up.
You don't know that that's not who this is. So.
Ooh.
You're asking if this is what's his name?
Part of the quest.
Liarno?
Iarno?
Liarno?
No,
Iarno
that's
Albrecht.
not who I am. I'm not Iarno. We'll get to who I am shortly.
Okay.
And who's this last member of your party?
Elregar Runefaust.
Well, gentlemen, as has been stated, thank you so much for coming to save us. My name is Myron Tresendar. You're in my home. My family has lived here for millennia. My great-great-grandfather, for whom I get my name, Myron Tresendar, and he points to the coffin that's nearest the door, that's now shattered.
Yeah,
He
sorry
says,
for killing your family.
helped build this town a long time ago. And this house has been in our home ever since. A few months back, my manor was ransacked by the Red Braids, and I was thrown in the cell, left to rot. But I'm so thankful that you guys have been here. And I must say that all of your names sound oddly familiar to me. And I'm not sure exactly where I've heard them before, but I'm sure it will come to me in time. Also, I happen to know of a passage that we can get back to town safely through. And I plan on taking us that route, if that sounds good to you gentlemen.
I'd like to finish exploring your manor and clearing out all the riffraff that's here.
Okay.
That way we can give you your home back.
Yeah, so you can take back and start pushing the Red Braids out of here.
Okay, well then, should I get the others to safety?
Yes.
Yeah. Before you do, though, I can't help but notice that your chains appear to be broken and were broken before we entered in. How and when did that happen?
About the time that I heard the crypt door unseal, the chains were somehow broken. I don't know how.
Okay.
But we've been chained. It shows you his arms and hands are really chained. Or they've got the bruises and the welts and the rub stars and all that fun stuff.
You know.
And he says, "Okay, well, before I take off, there's one thing." And he turns to no, what's your character's name?
Elregar.
He turns to Elgar and he says, "There's something dark that seems to hang over you. My mother Zella would say that your soul might be confused." He then reaches down into the casket that's been shattered of his great-great-grandfather, and he pulls out a platinum ring, and he hands it to you, and he holds it over your hand like this, so hold your hand out really fast, and he says, "Maybe this will help you find some direction." And he drops it into his hand. You guys all see this, you all hear this, and at the moment that he drops it in his direction, everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Why did you take the ring?
He told me that.
What is
I'm using the
18?
thing.
12. Or
Oh wow!
22.
I'm going first.
I am not.
We got 22.
You got 22? Okay.
What's your
What do you add to it?
Your initiative
you?
up top.
It's in
Up
between your
top.
speed and your health. You have
I
10.
also got 22.
Who has the higher
I have
modifier?
13.
I have +4.
You both have +4? Guess what? You get a
You
reroll.
re-roll. Oh.
Both of them?
Yeah,
Both
both of them have to reroll.
Oh.
Be the 5.
All right.
5.
Reroll.
You rolled a 5?
Yeah.
I rolled a
Oh,
3.
he rolled a 3.
Oh,
But you have +4, so you're 7.
No, I have +2 for initiative, so
Oh.
my total is 5. So you're ahead of me.
oh no! You also use your
So it's dexterity plus initiative.
dexterity. It's your dexterity modifier plus your.
Well,
initiative.
either
So I
way,
think no, I think
Hold
you were
on,
higher.
wait a second.
I think you were higher. If you rolled a 20, right?
I rolled an 18. I have +7.
He has a 20 with a plus.
Hold on. No, your dexterity modifier is your initiative modifier.
There's initiative, which says
initiative
+4.
is- mine's 2.
Yeah, mine's 3.
No. What are you looking at?
Look, there's initiative
Yeah,
here,
that's
and then
true.
there's a dexterity.
It's
modifier.
Why do you get-
So mine are the
Yours
same.
is plus
His
2.
are not. His are different.
Mine are different.
His dexterity. His dexterity
I've
is
been
so.
doing this wrong.
What's your dexterity modifier?
Mine is
Four.
+4.
All right. You rolled an 18 and you rolled a 20.
Yeah.
So you have a 24 and
Yeah.
you have a 22.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
well,
so-
I was wrong, I guess,
Well,
about my
that's okay.
initiative.
I'm glad we figured that out now.
So I think Noah sometimes
Nicholas, what'd you roll?
character
rolled a
classes
13.
get plus initiative and stuff, right? No.
I don't think so, dude.
Look, I mean, I'll
No,
just go
what'd you roll?
first, so it's fine.
I rolled a 10.
I also rolled a 10. You don't
I
have
don't
any
have any
initiative, so
extra.
he's just 10.
All right.
So he's behind me. No, you and I both rolled 4.
You got 0 dex.
Yeah, dude.
Modifier.
You done, John?
What you gonna do with all that junk?
Put it into perspective. Your character is 4 feet tall, right? 4 feet
He's
4 or something?
4 foot, exactly.
4 foot. And he weighs
45 pounds.
45 pounds. My character is 3 foot tall and weighs 135 pounds.
I'm a little gnome, man.
You're like a beanpole, and I'm this thick
Yeah.
trunk. All right, I think we got it.
A thick root.
Oh, he's fucking around.
Bandit?
He was disguised.
No, you'll see.
I'm not afraid of them.
Maybe they're running in. But maybe these bandits might be the
Crash
bad guys
Bandicoot.
we ran it. Yeah.
All right. So at the moment the rain drops, there's this really strong wind, and the door that is to your this far door over here
Opens.
flies open, and 2 red braids pop out.
Dang.
And they're going to be right there
Pop them
in the
all.
corner. And Myron immediately turns and grabs the rest of the family
And they
and slams the door behind him. And you can hear the bolts just shatter behind him. And you can tell that he's taking them away to safety.
somewhere out here.
Yeah.
No, this.
No, he goes back into where they were.
Oh, interesting.
They were
Oh, so
chained.
we're here now.
Right.
Okay, we're back in the crypt.
And he says that he yells as he's slamming the door that he'll get them all to safety, continue the fight, and he'll see you all in town, and he'll let them know what's going on, see if he can send help.
So what happened to the ring?
The ring's still in his hand.
I got
As the ring touched his hand.
You gotta write that down.
I will.
All right. So, you have 2 guys who just walked through. Jaren, you're up first.
They look familiar. Oh,
They're
sorry.
effing red braids. So
Surprise is mute because they weren't expecting to see 4 of you.
I'm pretty much ready to blast them
Do it, man.
in the ass.
Do it. Ass blast him.
We're pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you have
We
your,
are a
you have
whopping
your jam
15 feet away.
that can put a bubble around people.
Huh?
What are you talking about? If you wanted to do an AoE.
Oh yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
That's how I'm looking at my burning hands.
Dude, this bird is fantastic. Thank you.
You know.
And then specifically
Should've rolled
says right
this
here,
using.
you make a dexterity
Yeah.
check to roll initiative. So
Dex check from initiative.
But what's your initiative thing?
it's your dexterity modifier.
Mine isn't. I have +4. I wouldn't just write it down for no S and Gs.
We'll look into it.
I'm pretty sure because of
That's
my
what
class.
I'm thinking. That's what
Like
I'm
you have,
thinking.
you have class or you have
So-
character or race modifiers.
How
that do it.
close? How how close am I to these?
Each square is 5
Each
feet.
square is 5 feet.
Okay, so I got. I'll move so that Jason's not in my way.
Tall elf.
And then I'm going to cast Burning Hands on both of these fools. The way that works is each creature in a 15-foot cone, which is, going out here, so it's just these 2 guys, must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
A creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. So either way, I'm hitting these guys.
So what does my dexterity saving throw have to be up against? What's your,
You tell him your saving
what's
throw.
my
It's
DC?
on your magic
What's my
sheet.
DC counts?
Your spell.
14.
saving throw.
That's what I'd be 14 or better.
Yep.
Both hit.
Awesome.
0, 3,
So-
D6.
I'm going to need a couple more.
What do you need?
D6s. Here.
Thank you.
13.
So one of them takes 13.
They both take 13.
You roll individually.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. So they both take 13. Which is pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Did I wipe them out?
absolutely.
Did you not mean to delete?
Hell
Right.
yeah.
Whoa!
Oh,
They're
double
both-
kill!
Well done!
Both did?
Well
Yeah,
done!
Attaboy.
Wow.
Burned one.
See if we can keep the pace that we had last week, guys.
Yeah. So they're dead.
Cool.
Can we,
Do we
go ahead and
search their
scavenge
bodies
their
or something?
bodies? Search their
Okay.
bodies.
They're
Do
pretty
you
crispy.
search one? Sam, do you search one?
Do I still am I or out of initiative now?
You're out of initiative.
Yeah. Let me go over there and expect my
Okay.
handiwork.
You actually find a missive. I don't have a copy of it with me, but it's actually notes that were taken during the interrogation of Myrna, the mother, and she keeps referring back to a incredibly special mirror that was left behind in Thunder Tree when she fled. That if she had that mirror, she wouldn't be in this situation.
Interesting.
That was one of the other quests, right?
Well, there was, yes, about a meter.
No, the other one was
No, I'm saying that
No,
initially.
that was
The
not
Thunder Tree was a
Yeah,
That's the druid is there.
You also find 17 silver.
Let's just get party sheet. Are you gonna take it? He'll take it.
I was gonna add it to the.
All right.
Yeah, add it to the party sheet, and we'll divvy it up.
cool.
Well, somebody's got to have it.
He's the treasurer.
I have to know who has it in the event that person dies.
Right.
Nick's treasurer.
I searched them. Whatever.
Yeah, why don't you hold on to it? That's fine.
All right.
We'll figure out the stuff that we got last time
I'll search the other guy.
later.
You find a quiver of arrows,
Yeah.
Sweet for you.
and the arrows themselves seem to be vibrating a little bit.
Ooh, vibranium.
There's 20 in there. Just mark them down separate from the rest of your count.
Yeah, I got it.
Vibrators.
And you find 1 gold.
Nice.
That's better than my 17 silver.
20 vibrating arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, it doesn't get checked when I go through
Customs.
airport.
TSA.
Check. Do you want to check and see what those vibrating arrows are doing?
What are
Well,
they
I
doing?
have history stuff and Arcana. So
Can I
That
roll?
might be a good one.
Do it.
Yeah,
hey,
check
let me
it.
look at your.
And
stuff.
maybe check
Take
out the
a-
ring
take a
that Noah
peek-
just
peek
got.
at it.
The Elder Guard just
Everybody
got.
hold out your cool stuff.
Yeah, he's gonna
All
check.
right. Do an arcana check.
I rolled a 20 for that, right?
Yeah, every time you roll a skill check.
And then I add my thing.
Yeah.
So that's 11.
Plus proficiency? Or
Are
do
you
you
proficient
not
in Arcana?
proficient on Arcana?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, but you also get a proficiency
modifier
bonus.
and your proficiency.
So 11, 13.
13 for the arrows.
All right, you can tell these arrows contain a very potent version of True Shot. If it adds a second chance on an attack roll, and it adds a modifier of +5.
For damage?
No, modifier +5 for the attack.
For the attack roll. Okay.
Once the arrow is shot, it is spent. It cannot be recovered. It does +2 damage to the standard damage.
You getting all that, Jason?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Alright.
Sweet.
Let me. How about what kind of check do I need to make on Noah's ring? The platinum ring.
Also Arcana.
Okay.
So 14.
14.
You can see that it's just a standard platinum ring. There's nothing really, magical about it or arcane about it. But one of the things that you notice is that it's a signet ring. It actually has a family crest on it.
Proficiency bonus.
And you can actually tell
You don't
everybody
think
that
you
has a
have-
family crest. You can't quite make it out because you're using Arcana. But maybe somebody has a history.
I have history also.
Well, we can roll. We can all roll history.
I can't.
You can.
You
still
can.
have
You
a
just don't get a
modifier.
bonus. But that's 19. You got it.
All
So
right.
25.
You can tell it's the Trezendar family crest. That is the ancient crest
Still don't think
prior to the
you're
start.
not. Are you proficient in?
Yes.
Yeah,
history?
man.
That's a skill. That's not. Doesn't mean you're proficient.
Proficiencies would be listed.
Like
down
I have
below.
history check int ×2 proficiency for stone cutting rolls. Like it's you don't just add your proficiency
Oh,
bonus
so
to
it's just a
everything you
skill.
do.
So I add the 4 though.
If you had a skill that
Because
gave you
Okay.
yes,
Okay, so what was it?
So it's 23.
All right, still, it's the Trezendar ancient family crest. You've seen it elsewhere throughout town.
Trezendar.
Random places. You also have seen it, even though you haven't been here through your journey through Trezendar Manor. It's the old crest. It's not the new crest.
Ooh.
so ring
Trezendar crest.
has the
Old
Trezendar
Trezendar.
crest on it.
Old
Trezendar
Trezendar.
family, old Trezendar family crest.
Gotcha.
Cool.
It's good music, man.
I don't know. You think I should check for
Put it-
magic?
Yes.
We never did that.
Detect magic?
Obviously, there were some skeletons that came alive, but
That's true. Do it.
I mean, it's
So a
burning a daily.
spell? Oh.
No, wait.
Just hang on to it. Let's check that like in the inn in the skeleton.
And you guys want to work our way
Skeleton
through the
monster.
manor before we head back to town?
I think so.
I agree.
Can we?
got
I
one
wanna.
red
I'm gonna
race, too.
stroll to this room, see what's in here.
Into which room?
You don't want to sneak?
No.
Okay.
Who was it that was able to see the hidden wall?
That was
Was it
Well, one wall fell. Elrogar saw
we
the fake
basically
wall.
just did perception checks. I rolled really well.
This
on the perception
is the
check.
fake wall.
Like slight pressure will open it. We remember that from before.
I'm pretty
This
sure
guy?
this one is too.
You can also tell that ring does a +1 to AC.
+1 armor class.
So you just got that
So
shit.
put that bitch on,
Equip
Holmes.
it.
All right, I'm wearing it.
Could be cursed.
Like, could you see if a wall was fake? Was that you? Or was that
Elrogar could see that.
Elrogar.
I have
we roll
perception.
You
I can roll
a
perception check.
You roll a perception check. You can see that there's a door that you can presume is locked to your right.
1.
And
I
you
rolled
can see
a
that there's
16.
a door that you presume is locked to your right.
Where
Bleeding
can you go
nose.
in there?
You can never see it, so just move yourselves around. I mean,
I'm just gonna go here
roll
and
16.
I rolled 16.
The space to the left, directly across from the door, is a false wall.
this one. This one.
The left, directly
that
across
one.
from the door.
No.
No, across from this door.
Yeah, so
That-
right behind you right now is
Yeah.
a false wall.
So I'm
So
gonna
you're in there.
I'm gonna listen on the door to see here if anything's in there.
You hear nothing.
Can I get behind him and see if I can open that false door?
As soon as you touch it, it crumbles to the ground.
Okay. Door down, boys.
Well, all right. Should we go in Jason's door?
I want to see what's in that
His is
room.
locked.
You want the locked room?
It's locked.
You want to try and bash it down?
He's
I can pummel it.
Bash
I got some
kinda
strength. I'm strong.
Okay.
Hold on, wait, it might alert everything.
This is
Yeah, maybe we
Do
check
you want to
first.
detect magic on the door?
We can go. Why don't we look
That
through?
seems a little
Let's come back to locked doors. Let's do like a sweep, and then come back to the locked door.
All right.
That way, there's nobody here that we're gonna alert that we're here.
We might find a key or something.
Yeah, maybe. But I would say come back to the locked door.
We can blow
As
up
the wall crumbles, you can see that there's smoke hanging in the air. You can smell the smell of burning.
Oh, the
wood.
fire from the woods.
No, right here, right.
Okay. Yeah, cool. So, you guys want to move our way into the manor and come back?
All right.
Sam, you want to take in the rear?
No.
Not taking it in the rear, but just taking
Either
it.
way.
All right. So who moves to the door first?
I pushed the door open, so I could go through first.
All right. As you enter, you see a large cavern descending to the south, fairly level. You can make out a couple of bridges. You can hear the sound of something moving around in or around that first bridge.
How dimly lit is the room?
Can I discern what that
It
is
bright
by
enough that
sound?
all of you can see with your abilities and or gifts that you have been
Yeah,
given.
I've got that dark.
You
Can
can
I
see all
discern what it is that's making the noise?
It's
You wanna-
alive. Whatever it is.
Can I
alive.
discern?
Do you
if
want to
it's
sneak
big,
to the
or
corner?
small?
Gollum for sure.
So like some kind of creature.
Bugbear?
So I'd like to sneak and see if I could see
Okay.
what it is.
You want to do perception to see what you see?
Could I see it from where I'm standing, or just sneak over to see it?
You wanna do perception?
I'll do perception first. 17.
All right. Not only do you see that there is a creature that is not a bugbear, it is. I thought I had one out. Maybe it's here.
It's a friendly bugbear. Ah, good.
No, you see a Nothic.
A Nothic?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to fill me on what a Nothic is? It's
I don't
probably in
know.
the back of the book.
It's
That's a monster manual.
It's in the monster manual, which I don't happen to have with me.
I know, but I think it would be back here too.
You
Don't we
don't?
get some
I have a
Oh, you
GN?
do have creature
cards.
Yeah.
GN?
NO.
Oh.
You also see that there's something awfully weird about this wall right here. So you have a
It
Nothic
was-
to your
There's
front,
no ends.
and you have a presumably another false wall to your right.
Anybody know what a Nothic is? Can we roll history on a Nothic?
I can look
I have history. No, I have insight. Never mind.
Here, let me do this.
Sorry, DM.
Well, I mean, like to.
It's a beast of some sort.
He knew what it was, so your character knows what it is.
I know. I'm just like practically. I don't really know
exactly.
what.
So I'm saying
is.
it's fair for someone to go ahead and explain.
All right,
it, I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
Everybody can come around because I'm not going to try to turn this thing.
Okay.
around.
Great.
Hold
This
on, I
is
got
what
it.
a Nothic looks like.
I think I know what
It
it
has a
is.
single eye. It has spikes and thorns. It has three hands that have talons on them.
It's Mike Wazowski.
It's
from
talons.
Monsters, Inc.
Here you go.
Talons toes.
Mike
Yeah.
Wazowski.
It has talon toes. It is known to inhabit caves and swamps.
Okay. Mike Wazowski.
Was it
And
It
where?
resembles a
whereabouts
hunched
is he?
olive green skinned humanoid with a single eye.
He is
Near
right
the-
here,
Under the bridge?
under the bridge, but you can see him. We'll put this right there.
And I can see that there's something weird about this
It's another
wall.
false wall.
Okay. Can I go over and sneak over so I don't?
Stealth.
All right, I'm a stealth. That's a 6.
That's not.
Well, hold on. 6 plus 3 plus 2, so 11.
Okay.
Could be worse.
What do you get plus 3 and 2?
So this is the
You have
modifier, and then it's a proficiency.
Yeah.
He's
So what,
proficient
you have
himself.
sneaky?
Yeah, I stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
All right.
Stealth. Okay, sweet.
While he is moving, move as far as you would like to go. Just don't get with. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna get behind this wall. So I'm
What's
kind of-
everybody else doing? Are you guys still hanging out in the hallway, or?
I probably
I'm gonna
would have
come
indicated
in.
that I'm going to the wall, so they know.
I'm gonna come in here.
You just want to shoot that thing?
I'm gonna knock an arrow and ready an arrow
Okay.
at it.
So you're ready in action. All right.
Yep.
Okay. So
What's going to trigger your action?
If that thing moves
Well,
Towards-
it's moving.
It's moving.
towards us,
If it charges.
Okay. Well,
Is
it's
it-
pacing back and forth down the
but it doesn't. It obviously doesn't
Put
recognize
an
us.
arrow in its ear.
Well, I don't know what else is in the room. Can I perception check to see if I can see if there's anything else in the room?
Arrow's
Sure.
a quiet kill.
14
You see exactly as I described it.
plus 3
So that's the only thing we can see.
plus
At
2,
this point.
19.
Mhm.
Okay.
You also see the false wall that Nicholas is going towards.
What should I do now?
I like the idea of having an arrow ready. I think that makes
yeah,
perfect sense.
it worked well for us last time.
Sam wants you to kill it right out, but I think if it dies immediately and then there's somebody around that
But
hears...
there's a false wall. That thing's gonna go down. As soon as that goes down,
This went down, and nothing happened.
yeah, I don't know.
I'd say get Sam and I in the room.
Yeah.
Get in the room, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take up behind Grimmin.
Where do you want to go? J-Man? Behind the elf?
Yes.
So we can have
Since
line
you're...
of sight.
Elrogar, since you're here, you want to see if you can perceive anything on this false wall?
Sure.
Like magic or traps or anything? No. You can't.
What'd you roll?
A 3.
It's free.
No.
Let me try to perceive then. 18.
Not bad.
But I don't have any like
No
magic.
traps.
No traps on the false wall. Okay.
That you can tell.
But I don't know anything about magic, so. All right. What do you want to do? Want to open the door, or you want to go after this Mike Wazowski?
You want me to like whisper towards it or something? I mean, what are we waiting for?
Just go
All right,
in
at
the
this
room.
point, you guys hear in common the Nothic say, "Who's there? Who is that?"
He can speak.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking in common, but you hear it here.
Oh.
You don't hear it here. You hear it in your heads.
He's in the computer.
So that means he can hear our thoughts? Quick. Nobody think about anything.
All right.
Stay put, Marshmallow
Stay
Man.
up, Marshmallow Man. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Should we ask him if he's like friend or foe?
Oh, good.
Go ahead.
Good. Thank you.
Sam,
Alright, I'm
Sam
gonna
tries to commune.
telepath.
Yeah.
The mic and ask him if he's a friend or foe.
I'm just here to protect everything that I need.
What do you need?
What is it that you need? Yeah.
Stuff. I was hired by
We're getting some
a wizard to make sure that nobody comes through this cave.
Hired by a wizard? I think the dude we fought on the square?
Yes.
Hey, you think I should try to charm this thing?
Maybe.
Huh? Ask him the wizard's name.
It's not an animal. It's a.
But if you guys need help, I'll be willing to help you.
Ooh. The old
Okay.
Arnold.
I'll say like we know there's been some intruders in this area, and
Is
so
everybody an intruder?
no. Anyway, we're here to try to clear out the intruders. So, do you know if there's any other orcs or humans around here?
Always.
Always.
Are they there now?
So it's not. It's still there, right?
Yes.
And it's not showing any
All right.
reaction.
So by the way, it's like a basilisk. So if it fucking looks at you, you start rotting.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you don't know that.
No,
He's reading it.
He's got animal lore.
Yeah, okay.
I'll give him that.
Animal.
Dude,
Creature?
I think we should probably kill this thing.
Yeah,
Well,
you know that if you get within about 30 feet, that you're in trouble if it's easier.
So is he a
If it
charmer?
lost eyes
We're
with
within
Like that whole
30
hey,
feet.
I'll help you too, or I could help you
you.
too.
If
Is
it
that a
locks eyes
lie?
with you, he knows that that's a bad thing.
All right, so either we blind it, or we avoid it, or we kill it.
It's chaotic, evil.
It's evil?
Yeah, it's just fucking evil.
Okay, then maybe we just kill it.
I mean,
Mr. Arrow McGee, you want to pinpoint his eyeball?
I'm lawful neutral. So, as my character goes,
But it's an animal. You don't want to kill it.
it's not an animal; it's a humanoid.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, I could totally charm
That's
it
why
then.
it's talking in
True.
common.
True. Yeah, good point. Thinking in common.
Is
I'm
anybody
gonna
immune
whisper-
to being charmed.
I'm gonna whisper.
No.
I'm gonna try and get Alar's attention
Yeah.
and whisper